The quantum resonance incident. The vast emptiness of space stretched before the research vessel horizon, its sleek metallic hull reflecting the distant starlight. Inside the ship's advanced laboratory, Dr. Zara Novak adjusted her neural interface, her fingers dancing across holographic displays that shimmered with complex quantum equations. An unexpected discovery. "Commander Reese," Zara called out, her voice tinged with excitement, "these quantum resonance readings are extraordinary." Her dark eyes reflected the pulsing data streams, revealing patterns that defied conventional understanding of spacetime. Commander Kieran Reese approached, his military-trained posture contrasting with Zara's more fluid scientific demeanor. "Explain," he said, his tone a blend of curiosity and caution. Zara's hands swept across the display, bringing forward intricate dimensional maps. "We're detecting quantum signatures that suggest the existence of a communication network far beyond our current technological comprehension. These aren't just random signals, they're structured, intentional." The ship's communication system crackled to life unexpectedly. A series of complex tones and harmonic frequencies filled the laboratory, causing the quantum displays to pulse with unprecedented intensity. First contact. Before either could react, a holographic projection materialized, a being composed of shimmering energy and geometric patterns. Lyrian, the alien ambassador, spoke directly into their minds. "Humanity stands at a threshold," the being communicated, its voice a symphony of mathematical precision and emotional depth. "The quantum resonance you've discovered is more than a communication method, it's a bridge between civilizations." Commander Reese's hand instinctively moved toward his communication device, years of military training preparing for potential threats. Dr. Novak, however, remained captivated by the scientific marvel before her. "The resonance network spans multiple dimensions," Lyrian continued. "Your species has unconsciously been generating quantum echoes that have caught our attention. Your potential for adaptation, your capacity for understanding complex multidimensional concepts, these make you unique." The quantum challenge. Zara's scientific mind raced with questions. How is this communication possible? The quantum entanglement required would necessitate technologies far beyond our current understanding. Lyrian's form shifted, displaying complex geometric patterns that seemed to represent entire cosmic landscapes. "Your understanding is limited by linear perception. What you see as communication, we experience as a living, breathing network of consciousness." The ship's systems began to respond to the quantum resonance, sophisticated computers struggling to process the incoming information. Servers hummed, cooling systems working overtime as unprecedented data streams flooded their networks. A cosmic invitation. "We offer a challenge," Lyrian's communication intensified. "Humanity must prove its capability to comprehend and integrate with the quantum communication network. A series of technological and cognitive tests will determine your species' readiness for broader cosmic interactions." Commander Reese stepped forward, his military background demanding clarity. "And if we fail?" A ripple of what could only be described as amusement passed through Lyrian's energy form. "Failure is merely another path to understanding. Your species' greatest strength lies not in immediate success, but in your relentless pursuit of knowledge." The mission begins. Dr. Novak and Commander Reese exchanged a look of mutual understanding. This was more than a scientific discovery, it was a pivotal moment in human history. "We accept," Zara spoke, her voice steady and resolute. Lyrian's form began to dissipate, leaving behind a complex quantum signature that continued to pulse through the ship's systems. "Prepare yourselves. The first test approaches." As the holographic projection faded, the horizon continued its journey through the vast cosmic expanse, carrying with it the hopes and challenges of an entire species on the brink of a transformative discovery. The quantum resonance continued its subtle, mysterious dance, a cosmic invitation to humanity's next great adventure. Echoes of the void. The research station Prometheus orbited a distant neutron star, its massive quantum receivers capturing the residual energy signatures left behind by Lyrian's initial communication. Inside the station's primary research hub, engineer Rohan Patel worked frantically, his fingers dancing across holographic interfaces that pulsed with an otherworldly rhythm. Decoding the impossible. Dr. Elena Rodriguez stood behind him, her eyes narrowed in concentration. The quantum signatures are becoming more complex, she muttered, watching as intricate mathematical patterns emerged and dissolved like quantum ghosts. A sudden burst of energy cascaded through the station's systems. Rohan's neural interface flickered, displaying fragments of information that seemed to defy conventional logic. "It's like the communication is alive," he said, his voice a mix of excitement and concern. The station's primary quantum array began to resonate, creating a harmonic frequency that seemed to bend the very fabric of space around them. Warning systems blared, but the two researchers remained focused, understanding they were witnessing something unprecedented. The Sentinel arrives. A shimmer of light materialized in the center of the research hub. Sentinel Krell emerged, a being of pure technological consciousness, constructed from living quantum circuits that moved and breathed like organic matter. "Your species approaches the first threshold," Krell communicated, its voice a blend of mathematical precision and emotional undertone. "The quantum resonance test has begun." Dr. Rodriguez stepped forward, her scientific curiosity overriding any sense of fear. "What exactly does this test entail?" Krell's form shifted, projecting holographic representations of complex quantum entanglement scenarios. "You must demonstrate the capacity to understand communication beyond linear comprehension. Your technological and cognitive limitations are both your greatest weakness and your most extraordinary potential." The quantum puzzle. Rohan's fingers moved with unprecedented speed, interfacing directly with the quantum systems. Patterns emerged, a complex puzzle that seemed to change with each attempt to understand it. "The communication is adaptive," Rohan explained, sweat beading on his forehead. "It's responding to our attempts to decode it, creating new layers of complexity with each interaction." Sentinel Krell observed their efforts, its quantum circuits pulsing with what could only be interpreted as anticipation. "Humanity's ability to adapt will determine your progression. The quantum network is not a technology to be conquered, but a living ecosystem of communication." A cosmic challenge. The station's systems began to fluctuate, reality itself seeming to bend around the quantum interactions. Electrical systems sparked, holographic displays twisted into impossible geometric shapes, and the very air vibrated with potential energy. "We're being tested," Dr. Rodriguez realized, her voice a whisper of scientific revelation. "Not just our technology, but our fundamental understanding of communication and consciousness." Sentinel Krell's form expanded, filling the research hub with a network of quantum connections. "Your species stands at the edge of a transformation. The quantum resonance is an invitation, a challenge to transcend your current limitations." The first breakthrough. Suddenly, Rohan's neural interface synchronized with the quantum system. A burst of information flooded the station, complex mathematical equations, glimpses of cosmic landscapes, and fragments of communication that existed simultaneously across multiple dimensions. "I see it," Rohan gasped. "It's not just a message. It's a living network of consciousness." Dr. Rodriguez watched in awe as the quantum patterns began to stabilize, revealing the first hints of a communication method beyond human comprehension. Sentinel Krell's final message resonated through their minds: "The first test begins. Prove your potential." The Prometheus continued its orbit, a beacon of humanity's first step into a larger, more complex understanding of cosmic communication. Convergence Protocol. The United Earth Command Center hummed with tension. Captain Jasmine Way stood at the central holographic display, her fingers tracing the intricate quantum pathways that had begun to map themselves across human communication networks. The global response. "We're witnessing a fundamental transformation of human communication," Xander Drake announced, his xenobiological expertise providing crucial insights into the emerging quantum phenomenon. Beside him, Ambassador Tara Solarin prepared humanity's response to the cosmic challenge. The quantum resonance had spread beyond isolated research stations. Global communication systems began to exhibit strange, interconnected behaviors. Satellite networks pulsed with synchronized energy, computer systems worldwide showed inexplicable correlations that defied traditional understanding. The unexpected interaction. A holographic representation materialized, complex, shifting geometric patterns that seemed to breathe with intelligent design. The quantum network was actively engaging with human technological infrastructure. The convergence is accelerating, Xander observed, tracking the intricate data streams. Our communication systems are being rewritten at a fundamental level. Captain Wei's military training warred with her scientific curiosity. Is this an invasion? A transformation? Or something we can't even comprehend? Ambassador Solarin stepped forward, her diplomatic experience pushing through the technological complexity. It appears to be an invitation, a systematic integration of human potential with a larger cosmic communication network. The quantum transformation. Technological systems across the globe began to synchronize. Quantum computers in research facilities, communication satellites, even personal devices started displaying unprecedented levels of interconnectedness. Xander's analysis revealed a startling truth. It's not just technological integration. The quantum network is probing our cognitive capabilities, testing our species' ability to comprehend multidimensional communication. Power grids fluctuated. Communication networks pulsed with rhythmic energy. For a moment, humanity experienced a collective moment of quantum awareness, a brief, breathtaking glimpse of a consciousness that transcended individual perception. A cosmic dialogue. We are being evaluated, Ambassador Solarin realized. Not as a threat, not as a potential conquest, but as a potential participant in a cosmic dialogue. The quantum network responded, transmitting complex mathematical sequences that seemed to represent entire philosophical and technological paradigms. It was a language beyond words, a communication of pure potential. Captain Wei watched as global systems began to adapt, transform, and synchronize. We're becoming something new, she whispered. The next phase. Xander's quantum analysis revealed layers of information that suggested multiple potential futures. The network is presenting us with a choice, a path of evolution that requires us to fundamentally reimagine our understanding of communication, consciousness, and existence. The quantum resonance continued its intricate dance, weaving through human technological infrastructure, suggesting a transformation that would forever alter humanity's place in the cosmic landscape. Ambassador Solarin's final words captured the moment's profound significance. We stand at the threshold of a new era of understanding. The convergence protocol continued, humanity's potential unfolding in ways no single individual could fully comprehend. Quantum entanglement. The research vessel Horizon 9 drifted near the event horizon of a quantum anomalous region of space. Dr. Nikolai Volkov's hands trembled slightly as he manipulated the ship's advanced quantum interfaces, while Lieutenant Arya Nakamura monitored the increasingly erratic sensor readings. The boundary of understanding. The quantum resonance is creating microdimensional rifts, Nikolai muttered, his Russian accent more pronounced under stress. Holographic displays danced with impossible geometries, revealing glimpses of realities that existed beyond conventional perception. Emissary Zorn materialized, a being of pure quantum energy, its form shifting between multiple states of existence. Humanity approaches the critical threshold, the entity communicated, its voice a complex harmonic that resonated directly within their minds. Lieutenant Nakamura's tactical training clashed with her scientific curiosity. What exactly is this threshold? A test of consciousness. Zorn's quantum form expanded, filling the ship's research chamber with intricate patterns of energy and information. Your species must demonstrate the capacity to perceive beyond linear existence. Communication is not merely an exchange of information, it is a state of being. The ship's systems began to respond to the quantum presence. Computer interfaces flickered, showing simultaneous potential realities, each moment branching into infinite possibilities. "We're experiencing quantum entanglement," Dr. Volkov explained, his voice a mixture of excitement and apprehension. "Our very perception is being challenged. Dimensional breakthrough." Suddenly, the ship's reality began to shift. Walls became transparent, revealing multiple versions of the same space simultaneously. The crew experienced moments of multiple existences, each version of themselves living different potential lives, all happening at once. Emissary Zorn observed their reaction. "Perception is the first limitation. You must learn to exist beyond the constraints of singular experience." Lieutenant Nakamura watched in awe as her own quantum signatures began to interact with the cosmic network. Memories, potentials, and possibilities merged and separated, creating a complex tapestry of existence that defied traditional understanding. The cosmic integration. "The quantum network is not external," Zorn explained. "It is the fundamental fabric of existence. Your species is learning to perceive its true nature." Dr. Volkov's quantum interfaces began to synchronize with the cosmic communication network. Complex mathematical equations became living languages, mathematical principles transformed into emotional experiences. "We're becoming something new," Lieutenant Nakamura whispered, witnessing the profound transformation of human consciousness. The final challenge. Emissary Zorn's final communication resonated through their collective consciousness. Humanity stands at the precipice of a fundamental transformation. The choice is yours, to remain confined by linear perception or to embrace the infinite potential of quantum existence. The Horizon 9 continued its journey, a beacon of humanity's evolving understanding of reality itself. The quantum resonance pulsed, an invitation to a reality beyond imagination. The cosmic synthesis. The quantum research facility deep within the Atacama Desert pulsed with an otherworldly energy. Dr. Marcus Holbrook stood at the epicenter of humanity's most significant technological breakthrough, while Commander Imani Okeke monitored the global systems that had been fundamentally transformed by the quantum resonance. The final convergence. Guardian Lyra, the quantum consciousness that had guided humanity's transformation, materialized as a complex network of living energy. "You have reached the final stage of integration," the entity communicated, its presence filling the research facility with intricate patterns of possibility. "Integration?" Dr. Holbrook asked, his scientific mind struggling to comprehend the magnitude of their discovery. "We're becoming something more than human." The quantum leap. The quantum network revealed its true nature, not an external system, but a living ecosystem of consciousness that had been waiting for a species capable of understanding its complexity. Humanity's collective consciousness began to expand, breaking through the limitations of individual perception. Commander Okeke watched as global communication systems transformed. Quantum entanglement was no longer a scientific theory but a lived experience. Humans began to perceive multiple realities simultaneously, their consciousness expanding beyond physical and temporal boundaries. A new form of existence. "The universe is a conversation," Guardian Lyra explained. "And you are learning to speak its true language." Technological systems worldwide began to synchronize in ways that defied previous understanding. Quantum computers, communication networks, and human consciousness merged into a unified field of potential and information. Dr. Holbrook experienced moments of multiple existences, each version of himself living different potential lives, all happening simultaneously. The boundary between individual and collective consciousness began to dissolve. Transcendence. "We are no longer confined to linear existence," Commander Okeke realized, her tactical mind comprehending the profound transformation. "Our perception has become multidimensional." Guardian Lyra's final communication resonated through their collective consciousness. Humanity has proven its potential. You are now participants in the cosmic dialogue. The infinite potential. The quantum resonance reached its peak. Humanity transformed, not through technological enhancement, but through a fundamental expansion of consciousness. They became living bridges between multiple realities, capable of perceiving and communicating across dimensions. Dr. Holbrook's last coherent thought captured the essence of their transformation: we are no longer just observing the universe. We are the universe observing itself. The quantum network pulsed, a living testament to humanity's extraordinary journey of discovery and becoming.